Hello everybody and welcome to part 24 of my Final Fantasy VII Let's Play. And so this is a new recording session here, and we stopped at getting the keystone from Dio. And as soon as you, if you might have seen in the end of the last part, you saw this person standing there. And we didn't go talk to her just yet because I knew what was going to happen. So if you talk to the person there, they say that the tram is down, and so we have to stay at the hotel in the ghost place there. That's where the hotel is at. So we had no choice to do that, and so now we get this this group meeting here now. And so you're not going to be seeing a lot of cuts in this one because pretty much this whole episode, pretty much like 3/4 of it is just this whole conversation here. We do get into the date scene in this one, and after that, then we are able to go outside, and we do some side things, and then we get to getting on our way to the Temple of Ancients where we're supposed to be going. So right now, I guess Kate Sith wants to get an explanation on what's going on, because as far as him, and I would think Yuffie, Vincent, and Sid, they have no idea what's going on, and so they're just. Casey is just trying to get some explanation here on what's going on, and so Cloud explains, and we get into talking about the ancients and the Promised Land and all that other stuff there. I mean, you can just read the text there. It'll pretty much explain what they're talking about there. So eventually, we will be getting to the date scene, and well, I guess I'm not really gonna spoil it because it's gonna be something that I'll be wanting to get. So. It won't be a surprise in who I get for the date. So now we get introduced to the black materia topic, and basically the black materia is known as the ultimate destructive magic, and It's sealed away at the Temple of Ancients there, and really Sephiroth is trying to get it because he wants to. Well, I mean, he wants to destroy the planet here, and well, actually, what he's trying to do, and he'll mention it himself later on in later parts here when you see it, but he's gonna mention that he wants to use Meteor, that's the ultimate magic there, and he wants to use that to damage the Earth so badly that when the Earth uses spiritual energy to so-called repair it, he's going to be at the center of that, and he's going to try to absorb it, and I guess try and use that as a means of summoning Meteor, but it gets summoned anyways though, so it's like to maintain it. I don't know. I think he does like succeed in some kind of way, but I don't know. But that's gonna be the whole thing there on trying to prevent Sephiroth from getting the black materia there. And so that's where we're going. That's why we're going to the Temple of Ancients, so we can do that. And so yeah. So right here, Nanika here is kind of doubting his mind because he was also a part of the experiment, but he does not go crazy at all because his experimentation was different than the other, I guess, other people that got the tattoos there. Now, I don't know why they think that there's only 13, because when we get to, like, way later, when we go to the spot, well, actually, the reunion that Sephiroth was talking about in Nibelheim, there's, like, more than 13 people there. There's, like, 20 plus people, I would think. And, so it kind of makes you wonder that they got the count wrong, and that Red 13 is just, like, his number is only the 13 in, like, animal experimentation and not humans. So I think that might be confused. Like, they might have gotten confused, or I don't know. So that they didn't really think about. But so, anyways, so this is the date thing here, and we actually did get Tifa. So So, the date thing is kind of fixed. Like, you're not able to walk around really until, like, after we do this thing here, because, something bad will happen after this thing here. And, this thing here, you'll always go to this event. It just so happens that, that Cloud and whoever you're with, will count as the 100th or whatever. And you'll be cast into the play there, and you can. I don't do it, but I was tempted to do it, but I was tempted to just mess with everybody and just do it completely wrong and stuff like that. But I kind of did it. I just did it. I guess so-called right, and how it's supposed to go, I suppose, and So this little play here, it's, I don't know if that Princess Rosa there is supposed to be reference to, Final Fantasy IV's Rosa. I don't know if that's a reference, but, doesn't make sense when, the other person is Alfred, which is a weird name to be, kind of a weird name to have for a hero. It's like his name is Steve. Like, hey, it's Steve the hero. Nobody likes you, Steve. Anyways, so all this stuff is kind of automated. It's just you picking the choices there. And so eventually there will be a wizard that will pop in shortly, I think, in just a minute. And you'll get a decision on picking either. Yeah, there he is. So you'll get a right here. You can either pick the knight or the wizard, and the wizard will tell you. We'll be able to tell you, like, how to do it properly. I don't know if you talk to the knight there. I don't know if he gives you anything else, but oh yeah, princess measurements. I didn't pick that. And pretty much it's kind of like a silly play here. Um, it's yeah, it's pretty weird. I really had no words for this play because it's kind of ridiculous, and if you mess with it, it actually turns out to be kind of funny, which I kind of wish I probably should have done, but oh well. Now, actually, I should mention this. After I left the save for when it would be at the point to where I started out in the beginning of this part. So I think what I'm gonna do, I kept that save, and what I'm gonna do is I might go back and show this kind of like bonus video kind of thing, and show. I'm probably gonna have to cheat to do it because I'm gonna show you the date scene stuff between the other characters, like with Barrett, with Yuffie, and I guess also Aerith, because that's kind of, you pretty much get her by default. So pretty much everybody. That twirl, I don't know why they twirl like that. But I don't know. I mean, you guys. It's most common that you'll get Aerith anyways, because most of the time you're pretty much getting points for her most of the time, unless you intentionally don't like her. And so right here, this is just it's just a ride. You're kind of forced to look out the window and see these CG cutscenes. They're only like a couple of seconds, and it's really just nothing to whatever. And this camera, like, shot here during this little CG thing there, it kind of makes no sense unless it's like the camera is like on the side or something. I don't know, but that's all you get. Is this? You just get three CG cutscenes. You just get that one there. You get that one that you saw, and then this one, and then the last one is the fireworks, and then after that, it just pretty much stops. And well, actually, there is another CG cutscene as well, but that's just during. Well, you'll see here. It's just a few CG cutscenes, and then after that, it's all done. And then we get to our bad event here. So, I guess really depending on who you get here, you'll have different conversations, obviously. And with Tifa here, she pretty much has some really strong feelings for Cloud, and actually wants to tell Cloud that that she loves him, but she kind of gets she really just can't say it because she's scared, and it's Oh, as you saw right there, she was trying to say it, but she just couldn't bring herself to do it for some reason, because she's just way too nervous. And so now she's trying to hide it. And it confuses the fuck out of Cloud. Like, what the hell is going on with this woman? So here's Kate Sith here, and it's kind of suspicious that he's out at this late of hour. And so what is he up to? So he has the keystone, and he's, I guess, stole it. I don't know how he got it from Cloud, because he's pretty much the item storage person, I guess. I don't know, but so yeah, really, that's a good spot there, Kate Sith. you're not fooling anybody. So you just do this chase scene, and eventually it goes to the Chocobo Racing place there, and once you just run around him and do this, then it's cuts to this. Now I think there is a way to like skip. I think there's a way to skip all the chase it around. I think you're supposed to, like, if you go straight to the Chocobo place there, like he shows up there instead, and it just skips around. It kind of skips those spots there, I guess, but I don't know. So Kate Sith here. He turns out that he's a spy, and that he, I don't know, I guess he kind of had I don't know if he had second thoughts on being with the Cloud's group, because he gave Shinra the keystone there, so he thought that they were not doing any better than what the Shinra company was doing. And you'll see him mention that he doesn't understand why Cloud and the others do what they do, and they're not like doing it to like get paid or get famous or whatever. And so he doesn't really understand that, and that's why he kind of did most of this. And so this is where some theories start to come up on who is Kate Sith, really. And I'm still not gonna spoil it yet. It's somebody that we have seen already in the Shinra company. And so it's kind of I think we find out. Let's see. We'll find out. I think it's when we go back into Midgar again, I believe. But I could be wrong. Or it could. Oh no, wait. I think it's a different. No, I know where it is. I can't remember what part it was at, but it happens at some point near the end of the game, and it's pretty cut clear in who it is when it's revealed. So really, what's going on here is that Kate Sith is pretty much, I guess, blackmailing with this little audio thing here that he's playing for them, and I think it's different from like you get different texts. From it's supposed to be Marlene, and it's supposed to be depending on who you have, the dialogue is different. Like if you had Tifa here, obviously it says something about them and Tifa together, and then if you have Barrett, it might be something about I can't remember what it is. I'll probably show it off later in a bonus video on like what the dialogue stuff is, but I'm sure he gets pissed at Kate Sith there because of the recording, and then with Aerith, it's something about that it's the Flower Lady, blah blah blah, and it's pretty much each time with everybody it's about the same thing there, to where they get blackmailed into just going on with their quest still and all that. Now, if you go on this thing right here, you can get a free elixir there, so be sure to get that. So anyways, so Kate says here, tells us where to go now. And we're actually just supposed to go straight to the Temple of Ancients. Then we're actually not going to go there straight away. We're actually going to be going, doing some extra stuff. So, right here, Aerith is pretty much stuck in your party at this point. So if you want to grind her, then you can do it here if you want to. So if you examine this thing here, that's the Turtle Paradise flag there. I kind of missed that earlier. And this right here, this is an item shop. You can come here if you want and buy stuff. This is just me showing it off. Really, I only just like round stuff off and don't really buy much. So. So, right now, what I'm gonna be doing is, as soon as I get to the world map here, I'm gonna be going to, well, actually, first off, there's gonna be an issue here. I had realized that the Teeny Bronco is all the way near Nibelheim, so I had to travel all the way there. And so you'll see here in just a few moments here. I tried to search around for the Teeny Bronco there. And this is just me cutting out some matters here, but I look around, and so I noticed that the Teeny Bronco was all the way back at at Nibelheim. I actually had to look at my map and find the blinker there, so we gotta cut all the way back there.
Derp, derpity derp 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 derpity derp derp derp.
Well, this is just me cutting all the way over here. And so the first thing I'm gonna actually be doing is I'm gonna be speeding it up here, and I'm gonna be going to Bone Village, which is on the northern continent up here. And if you go to where you see here, you get to this thing here and go in here. You could have actually done this as soon as you got in the Teeny Bronco. I actually had some better defense when you're going through the battle square stuff there. But you want to get these diamond bangles there, and they're actually a lot better than what we got right now. They add one single slot to what we have already, and I do get these rune armlets again. Just for the fact of, I want to maybe do more grinding later on. So this is just me doing the shopping there, and then I cut past the equipment and material management, and I also I'm gonna speed it up here, just selling stuff off. And I think this is what I'll be doing from now on. Is like when I'm like doing this kind of stuff here, I'll speed it up. Not really cut past it, just kind of make it go fast. That you're not sitting here through me doing all that stuff from now on. So now. We're gonna cut all the way back to when we're back over near Cosmo Canyon, but on the left island over there. So we're gonna cut all the way over there. So, BRB.
A few moments later.
So, I could have done this earlier, but there's two enemy skills here there. So I'm gonna cut to when I get to this one battle here. So BRB again.
20 minutes later.
Alright, so you'll be wanting to walk on the grass here, and eventually, if you can, it took me a little while to get these guys, but you'll want to face these guys right here, and they have an enemy skill here called Magic Hammer, and basically it steals 100 MP from enemies, and so that's it right there. And so I get those for Bear and Cloud there. And after this battle here, there's actually something more that we're going to be doing on this island. There's another one that we can get, and we have to walk on the beach. That's like just right a little ways from us. And you'll see where once this is over here. And I master my sense materia and all that stuff. So I don't do any equipment management there. I'm actually surprised. But if you walk on this beach here, I got it on the first one here. This next battle that comes up, this right here, you'll want to get this big turtle here. And you want to manipulate it, and it has I probably should have gotten it way earlier, because it actually the thing there, which is called Death Force, basically what it does is it prevents you from getting death on you, or it will prevent the death effect on you. Like it won't, like you might still get like a countdown if someone casts death sentence on you, but the actual like killing you part won't kill you. So it's pretty handy. So I'm stealing something from this. It's not better than what we have. I'm just showing you that you can steal this if you really want to get it, I suppose. But I don't show it off on what it has, so I can't tell you like how good it is. I think it only has like I think only two like one set of a linked thing there, and that's it, I think. But I don't know. So we're kind of approaching near the end of the video here. I'm gonna speed up to getting over to the Temple of Ancients here. So once I get over there, I'll be saving my game and ending the video there. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please go to my channel and check out my other videos there if you would like. And also please like, comment, and subscribe. And I will catch you guys in the next video there. So peace out.